Yo, what's up guys? Today I have for you a response to Drifter's video that he made today, and by the time you'll be watching this it'll be yesterday's video. But if you don't know who Drifter is, I'll leave his link in the description. Most of you probably do. And what he did is he made a video about Slayers versus objective players and which are more important. And I wanted to state my own opinion on the subject, and in the background, I thought I had a really good gameplay for this. It's actually a 130-6, and I have 10 captures and 17 defends. So I played the objective and I slayed, so I thought it was good gameplay to talk over on the subject. And before I get into the commentary, I want to say what I think is more important. And Drifter didn't say this until the end of his video, but I wanted to say it before just so I could state my reasons why. And I actually think it is the Slayer, and I think it's the Slayer by a very slim margin. And the reason I do believe that the most valuable player, I guess, would be the Slayer is because they can get the extremely high kill streaks. Not saying that the objective players cannot, but it is easier for the Slayers to get the extremely high kill streaks like the Dog, Swarm, and VSAT. And the reason I think that they're a little bit more important now, like I said, it's not by a very big margin. I still think that objective players are extremely, extremely important for the win. But objective players can throw up that VSAT quite a few times a game. I actually think this game I got 5 VSATs. So if you can get a VSAT in the air, you know where the entire team is. So that's extremely helpful to the other team. To your team, not to the other team. It's extremely helpful in that sense. And then also, if you call in your Dogs and Swarm, then it kills the enemies off of the objective so that you can go take them. In case you're losing for some reason, you can call in your Swarm. And obviously, you guys know how the Swarm goes completely ham. So you can get the Swarm, it'll kill everybody off the objective, and then you and your team can go in and capture the flags and get the win for your team. You'll see that happen quite a bit in this gameplay. I call in my Swarms, my Dog, and our entire enemy team, you can tell we can kind of just push up like a wave and just take over the other team and then capture their flags, flip the spawn, and just do the same thing. We were actually triple capping for a little bit of this game. So we actually, that's kind of the reason I think that the Slayer is a little bit more important than the objective player. Now, I kind of want to talk about the objective player also. The reason I think that it is not quite as important is, like Drifter stated, sometimes they just kind of disregard kills and just only go for the objective, which I think can kind of hurt the team sometimes. Because if you run and just kind of jump on the objective during a kind of sticky situation, I'll say, I guess, then the other team will just kill you off of the objective, and you won't really be doing anything. The other team will be killing you off of the flags before you can capture them, and so it's kind of useless to do that. To be an objective player, you need to also have Slayer attributes. Not necessarily be a Slayer where you can get those extremely high kill streaks, but I think the Lightning Strike and the Hellstorm Missile are extremely good objective player kill streaks, and I don't want to bash on the objective players at all, because obviously I am kind of a Slayer. I don't play the objective nearly as much as a objective player would, but I do hop on the flag whenever I see an empty flag, and it's safe to go on. That's kind of what I like to do, is make sure that the flag is safe, and I think that's what objective players kind of need to do. They need to be around the objective and take it whenever they know it's safe. You don't want to take the objective whenever you know there's other teammates or other enemies around that could possibly kill you off of the flag or things like that. And I think that objective players kind of disregard kill streaks also. I'm not sure because I'm not an objective player, but I think sometimes they might put on those high kill streaks and then just kind of run around aimlessly around the map, just going for the objective, going for the bomb plants, going for the flag caps, and the enemy team will just kill them while they're running around, and they won't end up getting those lightning strikes, those Hellstorm missiles that can really help out the team in taking other people off of the flags. I think that is one kind of downfall to the objective player, but there are also a lot of positives, and positives to the objective players are they can go in case the spawns have flipped, they can go capture the flag, flip the spawns, or capture the flag, and then flip the spawns back over to where you can spawn trap. The objective players are very good for spawn trapping because they can control the objectives very well. That is what that is one thing that I do think they're extremely good at. So that is kind of my opinion on the objective player. And then a couple downfalls to the Slayer is sometimes, like Drifter said, the Slayer disregards the objective completely. They don't go for it at all, which can definitely hurt your team in case you have a full team of Slayers. They all just go for those kill streaks, and obviously those kill streaks are really nice, but unless you get those kill streaks and go and capture flags, they're kind of useless to the team. If you get an orbital VSAT, you can see where everybody is, but if you get the orbital VSAT and don't capture a flag, it is kind of a useless kill streak in my opinion. And so overall, I think you do need a kind of a nice variety of the both on your team. Like I said, I think that the objective player could possibly be less of an advantage, but it's not a huge difference between the objective and the Slayer. I think that you definitely need to have a nice balance of both on each team. Maybe if you're playing Ground War and there's 9 guys, maybe 5 Slayers and 4 objective guys, and just kind of like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense, and I hope you guys can kind of see where I'm going with it. And thanks for Drifter for making that video. I enjoyed it, and I just kind of wanted to state my own side because he said that both are extremely important depending on which game mode you're playing. And I think they're both extremely important, but I do think the Slayer is a slightly bit better, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a Triumph, and I'm out. Peace. Have a nice day.